Ever wonder how some people seem to have an endless supply of motivation? Yes, it's a question that piques the curiosity, doesn't it? Imagine having that kind of drive, that ceaseless energy propelling you towards your goals. It's like having a secret weapon, isn't it? A magic potion that keeps you going, no matter the hurdles. Now, let's consider the significance of motivation in our lives. It's that spark that lights up the path to achieving our dreams, the fuel that keeps our engines running. It's the difference between a life of stagnation and a life of continuous growth and improvement. Take a moment to reflect on your own motivation. What drives you? What keeps you moving forward? What ignites that spark within you? Well, today we're going to delve into the process of staying motivated and reveal how simple it can be. So, buckle up. The journey to endless motivation begins now. To stay motivated, the first thing you need is a clear, achievable goal. Now, this may seem like a rather straightforward statement, but the process of setting clear and specific goals is a bit more intricate than you might initially think. Imagine setting sail on a voyage without a destination in mind. The ship may be well equipped and the crew highly skilled, but without a specific destination, the journey becomes aimless, and the motivation to reach the destination wanes. That's precisely what happens when we lack clear goals in our lives. It becomes a journey without a destination, leading to confusion, lack of focus, and eventually loss of motivation. So, how do we set these clear and specific goals? Well, we make them SMART. And no, I'm not referring to intelligence here. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break it down, shall we? Firstly, a goal needs to be specific. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I want to run 5 kilometers without stopping. The more specific your goal, the clearer your path to achieving it becomes. Secondly, it needs to be measurable. This means setting tangible evidence that you've accomplished the goal. If you're aiming to run 5 kilometers, then the measurement is simple, the distance of 5 kilometers. Thirdly, your goal must be achievable. It's good to aim high, but setting unrealistic goals can often lead to disappointment and demotivation. So make sure your goal is within your ability to achieve. Fourthly, your goal needs to be relevant. A goal that aligns with your long-term objectives and values will keep you motivated and focused. Lastly, your goal needs to be time-bound. Setting a deadline creates a sense of urgency and gives you a time frame to work towards. By making your goals SMART, you create a clear roadmap for your journey, providing you with the focus, the motivation, and the drive you need to reach your destination. Remember, a clear goal is a motivating goal. Next, you're going to need a positive mindset. The power of positivity cannot be overstated when it comes to staying motivated. Your mindset shapes how you perceive the world around you, and it can be the difference between giving up at the first hurdle or pushing through to reach your goals. Think of your mindset as the lens through which you view your life. A positive mindset can turn obstacles into opportunities, failures into lessons, and even the mundane into the extraordinary. It's like wearing a pair of rose-tinted glasses that color your world with shades of hope and optimism. So, how can you cultivate this positive mindset? The first step is practicing gratitude. When you focus on the good in your life, you create a positive feedback loop that enhances your overall happiness and motivation. Start a gratitude journal, where you jot down 3 things you're grateful for each day. They could be as simple as the warmth of the sun on your face, a kind word from a friend, or a good book you're reading. Another effective way to foster a positive mindset is through mindfulness. This involves being fully present in the moment without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you're able to appreciate the here and now, rather than dwelling on past regrets or future worries. You can start with just 5 minutes a day, focusing on your breath or the sensations in your body. This practice can help reduce stress, increase focus, and boost your mood. Lastly, remember to be kind to yourself. Everyone has off days where motivation wanes. On those days, remind yourself that it's okay not to be okay all the time. Speak to yourself as you would to a friend, with kindness and understanding. This self-compassion can help maintain your positive mindset even when things get tough. With a positive mindset, you're well on your way to sustaining motivation. Your mindset is the foundation upon which your motivation is built. Cultivate positivity, practice gratitude and mindfulness, and you'll find the strength to keep going, no matter what challenges come your way. Believe it or not, taking regular breaks is an essential part of staying motivated. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, isn't taking a break the opposite of being productive? Well, not exactly. Let me explain. Our brains are not designed for prolonged periods of intense focus. In fact, pushing beyond our mental limits can lead to fatigue, decreased productivity, and yes, a significant drop in motivation. That's why the concept of regular breaks is so important. It's like hitting the reset button, allowing your mind to rest, recharge, and ready itself for the next round of activity. One of the most popular techniques for incorporating breaks into your routine is the Pomodoro technique. Named after a tomato-shaped kitchen timer, this method encourages you to work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. The idea is to create a balance between work and rest. Giving your brain these little intermissions can actually enhance your focus and productivity when you return to the task at hand. Now, what you do during these breaks is equally important. It's not just about pausing your work. It's about engaging in activities that truly allow your mind to relax. So step away from your desk, stretch a little, maybe grab a cup of tea, or simply gaze out the window. Anything that helps to clear your mind and reduce the mental clutter. Some people worry that taking breaks will break their flow or that they'll end up wasting time. But studies have shown that the opposite is true. Regular breaks can help maintain a high level of performance throughout the day. They keep your brain sharp, your creativity flowing, and your motivation levels high. So you see, breaks are not a sign of laziness or inefficiency. They're a tool for long-term productivity and motivation. They're a reminder that we are not machines, but human beings who need rest and recuperation to perform at our best. And remember, it's not about how long you work, but how well you work. And regular breaks are a big part of that equation. Regular breaks can actually make you more motivated, not less. Finally, it's important to celebrate your progress. Indeed, acknowledging the strides you've made, however small, can be a powerful motivation booster. It's all about appreciating the journey and not just the destination. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. Each step you take, each rock you overcome brings you closer to the peak. And while reaching the top is the ultimate goal, it's the climb, the progress that truly matters. It's those small victories, those moments when you've pushed past your limits, that make the journey worthwhile. So how can you celebrate these victories? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer to this, as it depends on what motivates you personally. However, here are a few suggestions that might inspire you. Firstly, rewarding yourself can be a great way to acknowledge progress. Finished a difficult task? Treat yourself to something you enjoy. It could be your favorite meal, a movie night, or even a well-deserved nap. Remember, the reward doesn't have to be extravagant. It's about associating progress with positive experiences. Secondly, sharing your achievements with others can be incredibly motivating. When you tell your friends, family, or even your social media followers about your progress, you're not just sharing your success. You're also inviting them to celebrate with you, to share in your joy. This not only multiplies your happiness, but also creates a sense of accountability, which can push you to keep going. Lastly, don't forget to reflect on your progress. Take a moment to look back at where you started and appreciate how far you've come. This reflection can be a powerful reminder of your capability and resilience, instilling you with the confidence to face future challenges. In conclusion, celebrating your progress isn't about being boastful or complacent. Rather, it's about recognizing your hard work, your determination, and your growth. It's about keeping the fire of motivation alive within you, reminding you that every step, no matter how small, is a step forward. Celebrating your progress keeps you motivated to reach your ultimate goal. So how do you stay motivated? Let's recap. We've traversed the path of motivation, beginning with setting clear goals. It's about knowing exactly what you want to achieve and charting a course towards it. Next, we ventured into the realm of the positive mindset. Positivity isn't just about feeling good, it's about fostering a mental state that fuels your drive to reach your goals. Then we unfolded the importance of taking regular breaks. It's not about being lazy or procrastinating. It's about giving your mind a chance to refresh, rejuvenate, and return stronger. Finally, we celebrated progress, no matter how small. Every step forward is a victory worth acknowledging, a testament to your effort and determination. With these pillars, your journey towards sustained motivation becomes an attainable feat. Remember, staying motivated is a process, but with these steps, it's a process you can master.